everybody, welcome to the Soulful Soul. My name is Gladys and today I'm doing your zodiac readings for the month of March. A quick announcement, I am using these. This is a new deck. I think it's just coming out now, and I'm using these cards because they're inspired by Caribbean and Latin American culture and mysticism. So it's the first of its kind. And the other news is that I will be chatting with the author in the next couple of weeks, and we'll probably draw some cards and you can hear about her process. Okay. So I'm using these as a way of debuting these beautiful cards. Welcome back, Leo. Beautiful. Your major arcana for the month of March is the Magician. So you have the power in your hands. First house, arrival. And that's number 12. It's like, oh, and look at this beautiful stag. This has been coming up for me in the last couple of days. This dear the stag. I'm seeing it as it's about strength. It's about strength and resolve. Maybe you are about to close out a cycle with the 12 there, the 3, and start a new one. That's really lovely. And you get rhodiola, wisdom. Love to know what's going on for you. Let's see. So at the center is the 4 of coins, which talks to me about stability. You are concerned with setting down roots. It could be about marriage. It could be a new job, something that is kind of, I've got the word establishing. You're being established in something. Or you are establishing some kind of foundations. Working against you, Ace of Wands, is, I feel, also not making rash decisions. Don't do things quickly or without thought. That's all. And then working for you is the 5 of Swords. Maybe being smart. Taking the game to people, or taking the game to whoever, taking the game to wherever you want to take it to. It's like agency. These are not the right cards. Let me get for that first row. That's you. There you go, Leo. Talk about establishing yourself. Wow. Okay, and so this arrival, you have arrived at a new place or a new space in your life, and you are moving to another level. Wherever you are, it's kind of like a milestone is what I feel. Don't speak with haste, Leo. That's in the reverse. And there's this thing, no rushing. Don't think you have, you've arrived at some place. You are moving to another level. What I would say, Leo, stop, smell the roses, celebrate. Take time out to acknowledge what you have achieved, please. It's so important because it kind of sets a bar, and from there you move on to higher and better things, right? Ace of Wands, I don't want to say more about that. It's just be careful with your words is all I would say for the month ahead. With the 5 of Swords, you get the Page of Wands. Taking a re-look at something, a new look at something. I'm going to just check again what this 5 of Swords is about. But let me just get one more. for me, this is your actions. It's about looking at something fresh. The ending of something. Maybe you are ending these, maybe you felt you've constantly had to play games. There's this game, and maybe that's ending now, Leo. But look at you taking a new journey. Yeah, it's like, okay, Leo, you've overcome a big challenge, I feel. A big challenge. And it's one where you felt like there were swords and you were... But I'm just thinking about someone that I know very well and had a challenge on. And as I said to him, actually, you might like this because what I was saying is that mind of yours needs to, so you might be a Leo who's got this amazing mind that works a lot. And so, but you're kind of letting go of this need to be in situations where you have to keep, doing like a mock fight, like constantly doing battle. You don't have to constantly be in battle. I think you are ending that, even if there was some level of enjoyment in it. And now you are closing a cycle, and I feel like you must celebrate that because you are moving into a new cycle where you are the baby. I'm only a baby. I'm just a baby. That where you will need to be filled with a sense of wonder. So celebrate this. You have reached a level of status in something. It can be you've saved up enough money for something that had seemed like it was impossible, and now you've saved up money for that thing. You've got this job promotion because you successfully did and completed another project. Now you're ready for a new one. And you became a master at this level. Now you're moving to another level where you need to have the humility to learn afresh, or at least see things from a different perspective, where you might need different tools and tricks than these. So I love when the readings become interesting like this. So celebrate this closure and be ready to walk forward in this sense of humility and, hey, I'm learning, and wow, this is amazing, Okay, and then with the Six of Cups here, with your energies, the Six of Cups, something from the past and creating independence. So I feel like you've moved on from something from the past and you're building something that gives you a sense of independence and wealth. And you've earned that, Leo. And look at this. Just remember to use the power of the magician in the month ahead. It's like you have the power to create things, but do so from, look, that this Page of Wands has got a wand, right? So you have the power to create, but I think you need to create. And I said play, so you might have been playing from a place of outwitting. That's it. Outwitting in the past, and you've passed. You've got that, you have those skills now. Now you might be called on to do something quite different. You're not needing to outwit anymore. You might need something else where you might not have that much experience, but it's exciting because it's new, right, Leo? And I'm loving this for you, Leo, because I love you, Leos. Yeah. And then around you is this huge change, a cycle coming to a close, a new one starting up. And the Knight of Swords in the reverse. It could be someone around you. Don't be rushed into anything. No, well, the Knight of Swords in the reverse can speak about the wheels turning slowly, but they are turning, Leo. And this is a 10 as well, you know, wheels turning. And you might be putting down root. Okay, let's look at this card. There's roots there. So this is obviously a root food plant. What do I know? And look at the unicorn. Yeah, the magician. Magic is afoot. So believe in magic. And maybe that's what this is. Just believe in a little bit of magic, Leo. Nice advice. Ooh, money, 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 money. The page and the knight of coins. That's like starting out anew. Maybe you are starting on a new venture, and it could be something like putting money away. It could even speak about, well, celebrating. Let me see. Prince of Coins. Maybe it's saying celebrate by buying yourself some kind of luxury, that a luxury that feeds you. It must be something that gives back to you. Celebrate with friends. I feel like something is requiring your celebration, Leo. Or maybe you just need to celebrate you. Maybe, Leo, if you can't think of what this, you know, it could be happening at another level, you know, like this transformation, this moving to another level. It could be happening at a psychological, at a mystical, at a spiritual level. So maybe you need to do some work on saying, where have I grown? What is this rite of passage that I've been through? Where's it I've had to use my wits and now don't need to? Or at least not so much. You know, it's not a game of wits. It's more that I've got it. I've got it in the bag. So why do I need to play? I can pull it out whenever I need to. But now I'm learning a new skill. And it might be very practical skills as well. 8 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So letting go of, you know, oh, this is a lovely exercise I'm just thinking of. Look at restriction and look at freedom. What is restriction? What is freedom for you? Now, there are Leos I know that are just not going to be doing flamenco dancing. But what does this evoke in you? Imagine you are this flamenco dancer, and what must the feeling be of that and the drummer? What does that feeling evoke in you? What must they be feeling? Something to do with freedom and joy. So what is that? And what gives you that? And what makes you feel restricted? And this you are letting go of, Leo. And you are invoking more of that. Go for it, Leo. And then with the Princess of Coins, this is that innocence again, that the page, you know, looking at life through new eyes. And then there's this clarity with the Ace of Swords. So I think doing this brings this. And I feel again that this is saying, like I was saying to my brother the other day, he's got a balcony. Buy, you know, spoil yourself with furniture where you can sit out and just, you know, do that inner listening. That's him there. And then with this bloody Ace of Swords. But the Ace of Swords is wonderful because it, look there, it's also victorious. It's also about the victory in cutting out this feeling of being trapped. Cutting out things that make you trapped, that trap you. One more. That make you sore. Cutting out those things that hurt you. That hurt you, Leo. Who's hurting more Leos? No. Oh, wow. Gosh, Leo. Leo. So, drawing on your opposite sign of Aquarius, that ability to... Aquarius is also about freedom, the ability to speak your mind. Look at this. She is holding that sword, right? And that's the sword of truth. So I feel like you are being truthful with yourself about those things that hurt you. And you're slaying, and you're cutting out those things that hurt you. People's behaviors, patterns, whatever. You are saying no. Say no, Leo. Say no. And celebrate you. Celebrate your achievements. Celebrate you. And then do this exercise around what traps you, what frees you. Okay. Okay, Leo, let me leave it there. I love your reading, and I hope it helps you, and I would love your feedback. Chat with you again soon. Bye. Welcome back, Aquarius. You have the Emperor as your energy, your major arcana for the month ahead, and you get Metamorphosis, Power d'Arco, Metamorphosis. Oh, that's a uterus there. Wow, gosh. So for some Aquarians, you're going through a transition, a life transition, a major life transition, like from puberty to adulthood, or, you know, menopause, or whatever it might be. And then you get your card of Aquarius, Collaborate. Wow, look at that sharing of water. I love this. And it's a number 11. And I was just thinking, our number 11 scored yesterday, if you watch soccer. Yep. Okay. So you get the Ace of Swords at the center, which talks about lots of clarity. I think that's beautiful, Aquarius. You are using your sword of truth wisely in the month ahead. What could work against you is a powerful, beautiful card, but I think it's saying don't close out a cycle when it's not ready to be closed, right? It's almost like that cycle is coming to a close, but it's not yet. But look at your beautiful cards. You get the Sun card, your opposite star sign is Leo, so it's representing that opposite within you, that fire within you. It also speaks, and this is working for you. There's a lot of light shining on your month ahead. It's like a lot of clarity about something. And then you get the Nine of Wands representing you. Look at you. Look at you. You've achieved something. You've completed a course of study. You've graduated or completed a task and ready to move on. And look at how much you've learned from what you've done. Value your experience, Aquarius. Around you is air again, like an air sign around you, like something new. Around you, some new beginning around you. Page of Swords. It could be an offer coming in of a new start, a new job, a new level, because you've achieved all of this. There's something significant ending and beginning, a new beginning. Why am I doing that? Let's see. The Tower. Yeah. Not letting go of something, you know, something is not ready to fall away yet. So it might be that you've completed something in a job, but you still have more to learn in that particular company, maybe at a different level, something like that. Or field of study. Wow. Yeah. Don't be hasty. Don't cut out things in haste. You know, the Emperor can also speak about a bully, or being a bully, or being dogmatic. You know, there's only one way, and that's my way. I can see Aquarians doing that. yeah. Oh, Aquarius. Wow. Okay. So maybe you are dealing with another Aquarian. Maybe love is coming in. Lots of choices here. So you get the Tower with that Ace of Swords. Cut out. You know, I feel this is a caution. Use your powerful mind to cut out things that don't serve you, but don't be hasty. It feels like something is not ready to be over yet. It hasn't completed its cycle. So don't be stubborn about something. Rather negotiate. You can stand up for yourself, maybe. And that's what's showing up here. So there might be a situation where there's a bully, but it's almost like they need to be confronted rather than for you to just move away because I'm trotting off, jumping off the cliff because I'm Aquarian. Yes, and I don't know why I'm saying that. That doesn't sound like Aquarius, but you know, I was thinking of the Fool there, you know. And so sometimes that can be an excuse not to confront the bully, you know. Here's because this is showing up that you need to stand up for yourself. It's something. In some situation, dear Aquarius. But look at you with the sun packing there behind you, you know. Like joy and just joy and abundance. And beauty are surrounding you, Aquarius. Surrounding you. So you could be dealing with a Leo, because I see the star and the sun there. But anyway, here, well, maybe there are lots of offers coming in of work because of your experience. Now you have too many choices, and that can make you feel like, oh goodness. And maybe that's why the caution is don't rush into those choices. Just think a bit first, you know, what suits you and what doesn't. Is it time to move on, you know? And there's this thing of collaboration, and you get the Emperor twice. So stand in your power. Stand in your power against bullies or a bully in your life. It's like fighting fire with fire, my beautiful Aquarius. But there's also this thing about collaboration. So maybe you are fighting fire with fire in an Aquarian way, you know, with words and the mind. Not fighting, but with calmness. Maybe that's your way. And maybe it doesn't even require a fight. It just requires you to show that, oh, I can stand up for myself, you know? And that standing up for yourself is saying, actually, here are the facts. This is what I've done. This is how much I've achieved. It is in this book. And I believe this is the way that we move forward. And by the way, I have a whole lot of other offers. This one. So you're saying that in your own little Aquarian way. And then around you get the Princess of Swords and the Star. So it's like you're dealing with an Aquarius. But this could be you just really embodying the spirit of Aquarius. The spirit of harmony, of collaboration, of balance. The water bearer. When I think about the water bearer, water is life. So be the star that you are. But it could also be, like I say, someone coming in there. A like-minded soul. You might be meeting your soulmate, Aquarius. I doubt my nephew watches my readings, but if he did, if there's a soulmate, You know who has to meet that soulmate first. Yeah, and then you get, in your advice, you get the Princess of Cups and the King of Swords. So this is the Page of Cups. There's a languidness, there's a offering maybe. See the crab, so that could talk about Cancer. You might be dealing with the Cancerian. Nah. But there's something just about languor in the month ahead, like just taking things easy, don't rush, speak from a place of confidence in yourself, take time out, you don't have to be too busy, Aquarius. And then you have the King of Swords here, speaking your mind. It's again about speaking your mind. King of Swords, standing in your power. Look, you are showing up in your reading, or the element of Aquarius, of water is showing, air is showing up in your reading in a big way. So it's like saying use that, because you know it's like your divine gift in a way. So use that. And that's about speaking. It's about words. It's about calmness, you know. Oh, look at that in the Knight of Swords. Gosh, and there's more swords there. Let's see. So advice. The Princess of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So it's like a combination of inwardly you're doing all these very calming things, but in practice you are speaking your mind about stuff. You are not taking bullshit, you know. You're cutting through stuff. I would just caution not to do it the way that it came out earlier, you know what I mean, in your calm and measured way, because there the King of Swords shows up as, again, that's Aquarius again, or air, you know, speaking with detachment. But deep down, it's because you are also honoring this place of doing the languid things, the things that, the lazy things, the ease, doing things with ease, doing things, taking time out to enjoy things. And then with the Seven of Swords here as advice, I can't help feeling like, okay, there's a situation, it feels like, where maybe there's been a bully in your life, maybe someone not valuing you as you ought to be. And so all these offers come in and they give you a sense of, oh, okay, people value me, people do see me. And so you learn to speak up for yourself in a situation. And it's almost like speaking up for what is yours. I'm taking my 5 swords now. You keep your 2. Doesn't have to work out exactly that way, but it's like, this is what I'm owed. This is my due. Something like that. Let me get one more for that 7 of Swords. Balance. Wow, look at that. And you know, I was thinking about balance, like fairness. What's yours is yours, what's mine is mine. Or let us find a compromise with the collaborate there. But that comes from you taking a position of owning your own authority as well against someone who, or something that might have this bullying, you know, like a work situation, because it's so formal, can be the bully, because you are invisible in that, even, you know, like whatever situation, right? And you are, because of what's going on here, these offers come in, you are learning, oh, okay, I'm valuable. Maybe you knew that, but you needed to hear from outside. Sometimes we need that. and you standing in your power, going toe to toe with your work, saying, by the way, you know what I said, but it's about finding this place of peace, of balance, of harmony, of fairness. And you might, and with the collaborate here, I think you're doing it in a constructive way, dear Aquarius. Okay, I'll leave it there, Aquarius. I hope this has helped you. I would love your feedback, and I'll chat with you again soon. Bye.